little boxes on the hillside, little boxes made of ticky-tacky, little boxes on the hillside, little boxes all the same. There's a green one and a pink one and a blue one and a yellow one, and they're all made out of ticky-tacky. They all look just the same.
Hey everyone, Dan Spazzano. Thanks for watching the Maximum Pixelation YouTube channel. And tonight we've got another What's in the Damn Box. And we're going to be looking at probably one of the better games I've played in recent memory. And I will be reviewing this soon. I might actually go out on a limb and do a video review for this one, which isn't normal for me. And it's from GMT Games. Don't turn it off. Don't turn it off. It's not a war game. Thunder Alley. Okay, it's NASCAR. Don't turn off. Okay, do not stop this video. I don't care that it's a NASCAR game. Let me tell you something. Some of the best games I've played have had the worst themes. World Cup game. Love that game. Love it. It's a great game for a lot of people. If you have a large group, it's a fantastic game. It's set around the World Cup and soccer. I have the hardest time getting people to play it, and when they play it, they absolutely love it. Okay, so don't judge a game on its theme. This game is about NASCAR, though, but it's done in such a unique way and such an easy way to play that it's great. So what do you get? You get a rule book. The rules are fairly short, and I believe I read this in one sitting as well. How many pages do we have here? 15 pages. Really clear examples. You'll be able to read these rules and start playing right away, and probably have to refer to them once or twice for the movement rules, but it's a good game. So the object of this game is, unlike most race games, not to have the first car across. You're controlling a race team, so you want to accumulate the most points. So if you get the car across the finish line first and get the first position, but neglect the rest of the cars on your team, you may lose the game because another team might score more points than you based on their standings. Okay, here's a little thing that came in the box. It's a little sticker. The reason there's a sticker is because there's a misprint on the boards, on the track boards. So it was nice that they included that. I guess reprinting the boards would have been costly. I can deal with that. It's not a big deal. Then you've got your different race team cards. They look like this. Holding that the right way? Yes. So this team right here, I guess that's the black team, has the following 6 cars on it. Okay, so you're going to be controlling 6 cars for the black team. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams here. Now, I've only played this game with 2 people at this point. I don't know if it says in the box or not, but I'm assuming if there's 7 teams, you can probably play with 7. Unlike other games, GMT usually includes what you need here. Anyway, we'll get to that when we do the review. You've got the race cars themselves, cardboard chips. There's 2 sides. There's a white side and a dark side, and that's so you can keep track of if your car's gone ahead and done its movement. Got a bunch of other cardboard chits here. These mainly represent wear markers over here, but we've also got some leader markers, some position markers of where you finish in the race, and so there's not that many chits to punch for this game. You've got 2 double-sided, I don't know if I'm going to be opening this up, but you got 2 double-sided track boards. Really mounted track board, really done. So you're going to get 4 tracks. Okay? Now you're probably saying, well, 4 tracks isn't a lot. It's enough to play this game. I'm sure they'll have more if it's as popular as I think it's going to be. Okay, then in here you've got an insert. You've got baggies for the pieces, and then you've got their cards. You've got basically 2 types of cards. You've got race cards, and you've got event cards. So these are race cards, okay? So I already know what you're saying. How did you play this if the cards aren't open? I played somebody else's copy. That's why I went and bought it. So anyway, These are the race carts, and basically they've got the type of the name of the move. That one's called Rubbin' is Racing. You've got the movement points in the upper right, and the bottom is the pit movement points. And then you've got the type of movement it is. There's different types of movement. There's solo movement. There's draft movement, which is the most common. There's pursuit movement, and there is draw to blank, pursuit, draft. Maybe lead movement, might be leader movement, lead movement, something like that. What's cool about this game is the different types of solo movement. You can move your guy, and he can move freely, use as action points. Okay, if you're familiar with racing, I'm not a big fan of NASCAR racing, but if you're familiar with racing, there's a lot of drafting. So draft movement's the most common, and draft movement, when you move forward, you pull all the cars behind you, and you push all the cars in front of you when you get them. Pursuit movement, you basically don't pull the cars behind you, but when you hit the cars in front of you, you push them forward. And then, as you can imagine, lead movement. I think it's called lead movement. I have to look through the rule book. But the other one, basically, you don't affect the cars in front of you. You can pull the cars behind you if you start with cars behind you. So anyway, I'll go into that more during the review. But that's what comes in the Thunder Alley game box. Excuse me. Got a tickle there. So that's what comes in the Thunder Alley box. Not a lot of stuff. The cardboard is good quality. But like I said, the boards are mounted. The rules are simple. It's a freaking fantastic game. I mean, just fantastic. So I can't wait to give this a formal review, whether it be a video review, if I can find the time, or a written review. But it's a great product. If you can find a copy of this game, or you know someone who has it, go play it, and then I guarantee you're going to buy it. It's really, really good. So that's what's in the damn box with Thunder Alley from GMT, and we will talk to you next time.
And the people in the houses all went to the university, where they were put in boxes. They came out the same. There's doctors and lawyers and business executives, and they're all made out of ticky-tacky, and they all look just the same.